Welcome back everybody, this is Mr. RRS16 coming to you with another Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet, the Teal mask, and we're gonna capture Serendipity and Okidogi so we could do the side mission, I think, for Adaman's descendant afterwards. Because the only characters I need now, I'll show you it on the right here. Yeah, so I did also evolve the Basculin to the Basculin Legion, so I need these two, and we're done. So yeah, I had to go into RC Legends of Arceus to capture some Pokemon, and had to go into, I think it was for one Pokemon in no, two Pokemon in Sword and Shield. I think it was for Snorlax and also for the Cramorant, which I don't capture. I did not capture. So here you see I have my normal team when I play the game. Let's go. Let's fight it, capture it, and then afterwards get Okidogi, and that's it. Hope you guys had a good weekend. For me, nothing. It was a basic weekend, as usual. Not bad. Ooh, that's very nice. Now it's my paralyzing is good. Fight. It was paralyzing, still flinch, but yeah, I just throw the Pokeball at it. Nope, night. So let's talk about the next DLC that's coming out. It is the Indigo Disc. Are we gonna get Terapagos with Libero or Protein, or is it gonna have multi-type like how Arceus has it? Or is it gonna be like the how should we put it? Savali's or Titano's ability, the RKS? Because that's the only thing I have in mind that says, probably. Or it's gonna have a different name, like different name for it, for the multi-type or the RKS thing slash protein libero thing. It is its own name, so. And I'm gonna switch out. Violet, your turn. Don't overdo it and give me full strength for a reason. I just realized it has a cricket tune sound. Wait a moment. So, wait, Monkey Dory, Serendipity, along with Okidogi, are all boys. And the boy is a girl that is overpowered? What in the world? That's madness. Nope, nope. That was really madness in the episode. Damn. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball and see if it stays. If not, Pokeball. Flatter, Swagger, Roost. I am not surprised that that thing's supposed to work on their teammate. And I got it in a Pokeball. Woo! Poison Fairy. No, retainer Pokemon. I don't want to remember the other games thing with that with a bird as a retainer. Good, let me make sure that is correct. Box. Where is it? I wish I was like a button that it let the box literally organizes all the Pokemon by the number instead. So you don't have to do it by manually. Where's the monkey? It's supposed to have the monkey somewhere here. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not crazy. No! I said dude. So wait, so they bullied Overpawn for just that stupidness? Better save, or be safe than sorry. I think I also have to take pictures later on Pokemon, but yeah, let's go somewhere here, right? I'm gonna just go over here. Sunny with a chance of rain. Okay. I do not know what is this for. Is it supposed to evolve a Pokemon somewhere here? It's a luxury. I didn't see the Fomantis. At least the game gives you Pokemon that you don't have to worry about trading that much, except for the part. Some of them you can't actually get. I'm happy that they bring in Lotad. Now I can just listen to Mirror Beast's song constantly from the web browser then. Where is the Okie Dokie? That dog ain't okay. Earthworm. So we can go over here. It's supposed to be somewhere here, right? Sand Slash. Provo Pass, Geodude, Knuckle Pass. Where is the Okie Dokie? In the cave. I evolving glassware. I didn't realize anything anymore because I keep on forgetting where you get the item. Okay, I'm not. Okay, dust ball. Yeah. Basically, the trios literally bullied. Are going to. Arrow cross. How is that so? How the Pokemon is not even touching it, but it's nearby. So we got doesn't defeat so easily. Now where is the Okidogi slash the mutt? Already spawned out of nowhere, a Mankey. Oh, not again with the bloody little mantis. Basically, after we're done doing this and get the thing done, I guess I return back to the gameplay that we were supposed to do for Gold's Adventure Challenge. Where is the dog? Did we not just fight it though? It wasn't not in the Barrens here? Or is there one down again? I think I was supposed to be around here. I was by the grass area. Yep, that's a Bonsley. Where in the world is this dog? Wild charge. Why is there so much items on the ground? Is it over there, I could see? Yeah, there he is. Better save before I screw up. Okay, time to fight the dog. Then you get the haircut fixed. Terrific. I wonder if you're good in the terror raids though. I'm not male, so yeah, they literally bullied. Oh, good one. Yeah, let's go. Well, that does a little damage, that's not bad. No! Oh, it's nighttime already. No, dog! Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Full swipe. Why toxic chain? Is it because it has lower health than? I wonder if they give us more evolutions like the Cadet. Okay, time to heat up because that is literally the most dangerous thing I've ever got close to. I don't think we went very far against Monkey during last episode. I think it was on Friday. It didn't go that well because he keeps on dying or we keep on losing. How much of a Pokeball instead? Stay in the ball. Skip. Yeah, that does not work. Don't move because you're paralyzed. Even though, yeah, you are paralyzed for a reason. Yeah. I'm gonna just heal up because I know for sure you can't use any healing items because I'm not giving you any mochi neither. That's what we're literally pulling a Pokemon. Oh, now you're gonna get the final ball swipe. Paralyzed. And let's catch it. So what, you want the blue Pokeball instead? I wonder if it really wants a blue Pokeball. The green ball. No. Miss. Okay. Let me see. Do you want the tree ball? And it's raining. No, you don't have the tree ball. Can't touch me. Fire move set. Wait. My brain just there for a little bit. Am I correct? Yep. You stay in that ball, you evil doer. Mother and Walker got a level up. That's nice. The poison fighting. Isn't that the same thing like Toxicroak? Okidogi is a ruffian with a short temper. It can pulverize anything by swinging around the chain on its neck. So there's 3 retainers. I will not nickname it. And that's it. So something gonna pop up on the left, on the right side normally. Now all 99. Yeah, just retainers. The only thing I can say is this: the best one out of the story is literally only Ogerpon. Never Serendipity, Peasantipity, Monkey Dory, and the Okidogi. Ew. So now we just have to talk to the Descendant. Oh, yep. Gotta go and heal. Find that thing for the matcha Pokemon is gonna be a long one though. Thank you very much. Now I think it's just see what she has to say. Lady Ordinaire and Mr. Is this the two people that people talk about during the whole time before that Mr. Riddle on Twitter/X? Who are you? Oh my dear Mr. Billy and Lady O'Nair. Where is the world are you? Where in the world are you? Lady O'Nair said something about a place with a view of the bountiful fields of the countryside. But where is that? Flim? Yo, I'm done. Okay, oh, hey kiddo, wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150. Oh, it was not 199. I did that for nothing then. Or did I? Because I already got some of them. Now I know you're the real deal. That's right. Pretty impressive. You must really be something special. You probably know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do, and I got here first. Which reminds me, I've got a favor to ask you. See, a real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need. What kind of favor? Did I tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't seem afraid to poke your head into a new thing. In that case, let me tell you what I am all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. Kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my search? I'd owe you forever. Rumors has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you could catch it and bring it along on your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? Yes. That enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help. If we're really going to partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it. That and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything. What? Wait, why am I almost the same? Oh. I have to battle her? What did I... Okay, so that's not... Please don't tell me I have to fight the little, Hisuian version of the Scarlet. Please, I don't want to fight the little guy. Let's fight. Okay, the time for me to take the perfect shot at your confidence, that's it. Ready to show me what you've got? Show me what you got. I need to change that haircut bad. And then let's just put a bit of distance between us, enough to keep my shot in focus. Strong, but don't hold back and don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it. They're challenged by Karen, the photographer. Knock towel. Give me a nice heroic impression, would you? I'd take a real good shot if you do. Okay. Not that much, but it will do. Don't touch the dog. The funny thing is, low kicks or 0-1 and dodge bunt are the ones that always get one shot in it during the playthrough. When I was playing through the game in the normal story mode, yeah. Those two are the only ones that get one shotted. Next, Leafy. Okay, Violet, let's go. How about a new challenge? This one won't be easy to beat. And that is... why did I use false swipe? Maybe I can knock it down already. I didn't do jack there, squat. Charge. So this Pokemon is trying to boost. This is by 4 already. But you can defeat fire. Nice move, kiddo. Glad to see you're not distracted by the camera. I thought you would have like a camera stand. That was serious hit. I nearly dropped my camera in the shot. Nah. But she only has 2 Pokemon. Oh, that's a keeper. So don't tell me her Leafeon is her starter. There's something alright. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action too. Think you just might have what it takes to beat your own against the Blood Moon Beast. I'm gonna choose the second one. And here's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. It's known as the Blood Moon Beast. Have you ever heard of Ursaluna? Word is they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago. See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has its big yellow mark on its forehead resembling a full moon, but they say that this one's mark is red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it the Blood Moon Beast. This Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, used to live in my homeland way back when people still called their region Hishui. Any more story? That's good. Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do... Kiddo? No, not kiddo, partner. Okay, let's tackle this together so we can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure. Let's do it. I knew you'd be up for it, and don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it the Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of Oni Mountain called the Timeless Woods. Ah, there's where I capture all the ghost types. I head that way now and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe. So this Growlithe is still around in, I could say, Sinnoh, though. But like hidden areas in Sinnoh. I'll say this. Arceus to Luminescent Platinum is the better one. So let me just go and okay, so it's marked right here. The destination. Itakami, this DLC is literally reminds me more of Johto mixed with Hoenn, and you know the reason why I say Johto. All time, like some of the parts is literally have some of the Pokemon there, but also from the little buildings that look like the Johto, some parts of the Johto cities. I keep on forgetting the name. When we go back to playing the challenge for gold, yeah, we will know. Oh, and Hoenn, the giant mountain where you keep on finding the legendaries, and then the weird part about it is that it's a spiral in it, like the. Just like from Rayquaza Sky Pillar Tower is going in a circle. Not in the remix, I'm talking about the old ones where you have to go with the bike and do not fall down the holes. Along with that, I could say as well the... It's Sinnoh because of the some of the Pokemon from history you can get here. Like the Standard... Not the Standards, the Standards... No, the... Bastion Legion, that's the only one I think. And some more Pokemon, and Aaron, the one that you just watched, she has the Hisuian or Growlithe. Hisuian or Hisuian. Like I'm gonna bite my tongue again. Wait, don't ask me if I hunted for any shiny type Pokemon in this game. Not shiny typing, I mean shiny Pokemon. No, I just played around and just got a Skiploom. That's it. A shiny Skiploom. I think I also got some shinies, but I did. The only Pokemon I will shiny hunt is normally Riolu's. It's like the gold. I wish that it had like a reverse shiny. That is like a silver version of Riolu. So I'm gonna have two different variants of the Riolu. There's the blue and the two different variants of shiny. You should have just done this, like make a blood moon while you're doing the mission, so you could get the Blood Moon Ursaluna in this one. No, thank you, I guess. I think I already had captured the evolution of this one and that one. A Palm, Aibo, Polibo. I don't think you can get all of the Pokemon here, I believe. That you can make like from Johto, unless if you literally trade the one from history to it. You know what I'm talking about, the Typhlosion, that one. Sunkern, I don't think Sunkern is in this game, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Never mind. It's the one of the gym leaders that has that Pokemon. What else missing? Togepi is in a game. You could actually play through this game with Gold's team. I don't think Red's team, no. No, I don't think so. One thing I have to say is this: during playing like the not DS version, the Game Boy Advance version of DST. I'm going to keep on biting my tongue if I try to keep on swearing up on this word. Like Emerald, I'm going to just say that. I keep on forgetting that Illumise and Volbeat is not that... Is that Pokemon? Is eyes open? Oh! I thought it was sleeping! She's taking a photo of a Pokemon sleeping! Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me a nice cute. Just keep watching. Yes, look at you. You clever thing, lovely. Now hold that pose for a sec. Yes, that's oh, keep watching, just keep watching. Look at you, I didn't even know you could pull off that kind of expression. So photogenic. It's a poly world, what do you expect? You're just so adorable, you know that I could show. Just keep watching, let's see. What's this, an extra serving of... Right. Okay. Someone get me some extra storage and a napkin too. Okay, there guy went off. Oh hey. You made it? Yes, because I was just watching. How long have you been standing there? You weren't listening in on that stuff? Nope, don't want to know. Forget I asked. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Blood Moon beast. Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. Okay. I'm taking a photo of that. That looks awesome. In fact, I have heard that all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that the Blood Moon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Oh, is that my little cutie pie back for another photo shoot? No, that's a Spinnerack. No, not Spinnerack. Ariados. Better land a hand. I already caught one of you, so don't think that you could defeat us. Oh wait, no, you have poison type move. I can't use him to use her to fight you. Oh, no, you literally will get your butt whooped. What is it? Why is my table shaking? And you're poison, my dude. Rage. Yeah. Thread. Why don't you? You have your camera in your hand. To be honest, this is not that big of a problem. Why do you really get poisoned so easily? Do I just need to punch you again? Why does it sound like twig snapping? So this Pokemon just straight up have only poison. I'm using this again because this makes no sense. Just punch it. Why does it sound like that? Oh, that's the sound of it. That's really surprised me. There's gonna be more than one. My camera okay though. Thanks, Farmer. Scarlet is not happy why you did not take care of yourself. And thanks to you too, of course. I feel a bit bad for the area though. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here and help them get used to us. Yep, shamans. Before I do that, I need to heal my boy. I'm gonna throw in Whopper next time. She may be old, but she's still a fine Tente. It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for our survey of the Blood Moon Beast. Now the Blood Moon Beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been a few sightings, or so they say. That means we're going to need to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. Partner, so what if I'm going to need you to help with most? Help with most is photography? Let's take photos of Pokemon. I want you to take photos of Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for a lot of pictures of a Pokemon good variety of Pokemon. I register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train it to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that live around here. Hearing all those noises will let us pinpoint exactly where the Blood Moon Beast is. Yeah, let's go. You actually understood that? Yep. Just writing off that's the manual you said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. My preliminary surveys make me think they are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to shop around the forest on foggy nights. We can split the load, so how about you try and snap photos of 10 species of Pokemon for me? How about it? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Blood Moon Beast. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in frame. You will want to sneak up on foot to get close to them. No riding on big noisy Pokemon. Think you're ready? Just say the word. Once you're good, we can set up in the tent and wait for foggy nights. I guess this is gonna be a long video. So we have to take photos of all the Pokemon in the area. Okay, there's Ariados, E-Palms, and all that, right? Yep. Looks like this is about to... Okay. So I have to... So it's literally... back. Literally Sururo. Okay, so 10 each. another Sudowoodo. Is that just it? Sudowoodos? Ah! Bruh, it's right there. It's a C dot. I have to look up in trees as well then, so... But yeah, if I see 8 in a tree, that's good as well, right? You look on the ground, you look up. Ooh. It's like Pokemon Snap a little bit, but I don't even play the game. Another Sudowoodo, but come on. Do I actually have to take a picture of a Sudowoodo on here? Okay, so having that Sudowoodo is not needed. Didn't you do? Survey says... Okay, so it's just placing Pokemon around. That's it. Do I have to find a water area so I can get to see it? What is the old tree though? Nothing much. Hoot hoot. Yep. And there he goes. Another Geodude. A Hoothoot, that's good. Wait. Oh. That Pokemon just... Spinnerack. Man, I thought I could have got the Volbeat and Illumise. I think they're wrong because I was by. Yeah, Illumise. Damn. Yep. Finally got that Pokemon. Okay, so we got that. So what are the other two? Or three, I mean. It's on your water bank. Yeah, I think, or there's a pond. I hear something. Nope, that's a sea dogs. There's a pseudo voodoo again. Pokemon in the water. The water Pokemon. No. Okay, let's see what we have here next. We'll find that ghost type Pokemon somehow. I saw the Morgrim and all that. It's gotta be more than those that I saw already. Come on now. I think you guys already got all the pictures of it. No. Okay, get the picture of this little guy. Please don't say, bro. I know for sure that's a judo over there. I can see that. So I saw I had 10, huh? Okay. Thought I could get a dust color on the picture, but no. Is that a Salander? Yep, that's landed. Just need to get that dust color and done. Oh, there's more than one. Show me the why so bright? What? We literally have to be. Come on. Finally. Damn, I thought I'm gonna go crazy if that didn't even show up. Okay, so if we just compile the photos we both took, it looks like we have photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy. We did it, we really pulled it off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now we just send all our data to the Pokemon searcher, and wait, I guess I'm supposed to take a little bit for all the data to be processed or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, or were all real good, partner. You have got an eye for this. Nope. So Spill, what were you thinking about most when you were taking those photos? Capturing the Pokemon as they are, showing off the Pokemon's best sides. Trying to capture the Pokemon as they are, and to show how the Pokemon live here and unadulterated. I'm actually in a bit of slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like when nothing seems to go right for you. You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photographer prodigy. Everyone loved my photos, absolutely everyone. Okay, so this is just talking about, like, you know, okay. And I heard the stories about the Blood Moon Beast. It'll be okay. First thing though. So when is we gonna capture it? Good point. How this again? Just give everything a jingle now. Yeah, sure. Wait, I thought something popped down from the... It's finally time for me to capture the Blood Moon Beast on film, that is. If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling... Okay. That's not a problem. As long as I capture it in a normal Pokeball and I'm good. Now then, let's get going. Yes, that's it. That hit we got on the Pokemon Searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. The first one. Why didn't I put sounds for the stompings? Are those footsteps? Whatever making them must be huge. I seen the picture of this thing, but I never thought they would be that. Why are you? I think so tall. It's got a red moon on its forehead. Yep, that's it. Don't want to anger it. There, Scarlet, stop. Don't you dare. He was stomping underneath his heel. Now you just be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo. Don't do it. Don't use a flash, are you crazy? Alright, the outer flash just... Now you made him angry. Now we're screwed. You ready? Don't let him go against it. I was like, that's a no. How about you? Yeah. I got it. I've got it covered. Done. Sorry and thanks. You've got this. Yeah, just not the dashboard. If I don't turn to mush. be honest, this is the best Ursaluna version of Ursaluna that there is. Ew. Can I bite you? That didn't do jack really squat. There goes my boy. Yeah, time for Whopper. How about if I much shot you? I'm screwed. Earth Power and Blood Moon. Another much shot will do, but damn. Please try for Whopper. My boy! No! The first super captured in the game. No kicks. I could try it. Yeah, let's try out. 0-1, let's go. Axe kick. Let's go. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Please don't get one-shotted by that moon. And you turn to nothing more than the packet of locusts that you can eat. Okay, now you just made it worse. Can I actually no kick you? Oh wait, I forgot the ability on this one. It can. Are you a special attacker? Yeah, I can hit ghost types. It can hit ghost types. I'm screwed. How's going down? I only have 2. Okay, Ceruledge or Violet to put it. Let's go. How about a bitter blade? That didn't even do Chuck Norris. What? Yeah, no. That expression was not wonderful. It's a one-shot. Yo, Meowscarada. Ace, let's revive some of our boys, our teammates, because this is not good at all. I realize that would be painful. Let's give a revive to Whopper. Okay. How about if I just... Oh. I need to check one thing. The speed is down by that much. Perfective. Okay, how about we just flower trick it? Baba Boo. That, I thought it would just go straight. Don't one-shot the cat. You just one-shot my cat. Oh my goodness. And this is better than the other fights I had. My cat literally has less health than the other teammates. I should just heal up a Pokemon at that point. Okay. Should have used Mud Slap before I went and revived Whopper, but no, I was still having no chance to fight it. The only some of the Pokemon that I have is for level 100. There's only the ones that's for Terror Raids, but yeah. Whopper again. Please don't use that. I think I'm gonna just keep on using revives because this is madness. Yeah, no. I could have just brought out the other here right down with me. We just leave low kicks to relax, but nope, nope. So I wonder how much did I buy of the revives though, or did I just pick up so many in the game by just playing around? Yeah, this is annoying for everybody to watch, so I am not that surprised at this point. How many Blood Moons does that Pokemon have already? I don't remember how much it used because my brain is like fried. Going back to Whopper. Why am I going back to Whopper with this? To get rid of both the Earth Power and the Blood Moon thing. Wait, that means I could do another. So that means I have a chance to revive another Pokemon one time. Or I could just do damage. Energy. Oh. That didn't do Jack Dilly Squat. Oh my. Oh yeah. It's specials. Can I use Mud Slap then? To lower your accuracy? It's maxed out already. The heavier they are, the harder they fall. Now, is it not maxed out? Because this Pokemon is still gonna help me running. Or did I really use up all of its attacks? Mud Slap. Don't ask me why I keep on using Mud Slap. I just want to see it lose their accuracy, and it looks like it did not work. Yeah, Scarlet, stay alive. Till next. Ew. Either I Drain Punch or Low Kick you. I'm a Drain Punch. Hey, Drain Punch, please. Connect. Oh no 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 no. What was happening? This is the most annoying thing is that you could just revive, honestly. That's so canny. You gotta go back to Meowscarada. At this point, every time is it 10 or 15 on Earth Power? One thing I could say is that her Noctowl could just help use Hypnosis, please? That would be nice. Karen, please? No! You could use Leafeon because it's weak to grass. You have Slash. Good to know I could just do this. Now you use that move. How about this? I just go and heal another Pokemon. Heal up the Madra. Heal up Madra for this and then done. and I just use low kick and scratch. So you're almost running out of Earth power, and now I know that you have Calm Mind, Blood Moon, Slash, and Earth power. And I just now kick him now! Finally! Hey! Where's your HP go? Where's your HP gone? Where is the HP? Where's the HP? The HP is gone. Is that little sliver there? I'm confused. Where's the HP? It says empty. It's empty. Even on the monitor says it's empty. I clicked toxic on accident even though I wanted to go heal. I'm stupid. And the name Walker also translates to stupid. I'm sorry, Walker. You're not an idiot. It was my fault. And now it says it's not. The BLOODMOON'S is weak. Now is your chance to catch it. Yes, I will go with a Pokeball. You took out my team like they were like popcorn pieces. This special cylinder can see in the dark with the left eye and protects itself with mud that is as hard as iron. I feel sorry for you. The Pete Pokemon. You okay, partner? I didn't seriously think you'd go toe to toe with the BLOODMOON'S, let alone catch it. That was amazing, absolutely amazing. Scarlet, you've got to work on those nerves a bit, bud. But my heart is still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I'm just gonna stop snapping shots of those you battling the BLOODMOON'S. Bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover though, huh? Let's head back to the camp for now. What's done here? Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. Yeah, it is. I couldn't have done this without you. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here that I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I've felt this way, seriously. Now that and now that I am all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling, rid this feeling, and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village this instant to get those photos developed. As we always say in my family, time wasted is lost, so I'm not wasting any more time. Let's meet again in Mosey. Okay, so that was done. Now, okay, well, this is done. Congratulations on completing Keep Coming Decks. Before I do anything, okay, I'm gonna put away Madara now. Because he... Or low kicks, yeah. Good move. This one, yeah. Let me put you as lead. This guy is here. What the what? Yo, stay still. I need to talk with you. This man. Okay, it's why. Like the Mosita. And end this thing because this is the last episode, and Wednesday we'll start back with Gold's Adventure Challenge, something like that. Right now, why did it flash like that? Oh, I know it does that even if it don't have a thing. You keep on taking photos of the houses. Managed to develop the photos I took of BLOODMOON'S beast. Show me, please. Oh well, fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that the photos I managed to get are all blurry and cut off or out of focus. They really aren't good enough to show anyone that. But still. You could have just asked me to walk with the Pokemon one time. Tell me something important, brother, so thanks for that. But that's right, your name, right? True. Wait, no, I did say. Let's do it. Okay, and your reward. A real choice reward for all the help you've been. Toy scarf. Wow. That was the worst pun, but still fun. And this Scarlet of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. Think you do a better job of raising it? Wait, you have two with you. Raise it real strong. But you know, Growlithe like these are known for living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separate for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with care in the meantime. We definitely meet again, that's the first one that's better. Okay, so I guess I know what to do when I'm done recording this. Train up that other guy. Now the next part is finding the Billy and O'Neill. Oh dear, okay, so where in the world are they? So there's something about a place with a view of the bountiful fields of the countryside. But where is that? View at the countryside. So I'm gonna just extend this because I want to know where they are, because I literally... Oh! That's my fault. Why is it... Uh-oh. I think I should go back and heal them. Yes, I need to rest up. Even though they were healed, but still, the bad guy was not. Okay, so a view, so some of the countryside, and that would be. Can I go up here? Oh, I can. So where could they be? View of the countryside. Wait. Really? You did follow us. Oh, hello. Enjoying that school trip, are you? Mr. Jacques, what are you doing? Yeah, I came to check on how you're doing. I'm your homeroom teacher after all. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the Pokemon of Kitakami and... What is... That's right, sorry. I got engrossed in my own research that I actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about we make it out by treating you to a picnic? Might happen, so I borrow all the usual picnic things. You have a gulpin? Why you have one with you? Again, I hope you like the sandwich. It may look a bit strange, but I can assure you it tastes great. Don't get out much, so this kind of field work sure wears me out quick. I can't believe how you kids run all over the place for the treasure hunt. You're really something. Could there be something in my basket? Feast your eyes on that. The Pokemon egg appeared in the basket. Quite the mystery, isn't it? I only brought Gulpin to this picnic with me, and yet, how could it? Did you put the egg in basket? Hey, I can't get anything past you, can I? What Pokemon is it, to be honest? You know about the Pokemon eggs you can find during picnic, right? Whenever a trainer doesn't have the means to care for a egg, they find they can have it sent to the academy where we'll take care of it. But then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise the Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. Now it's yours. Out of me to come all the way to Kitakami to hand over a Pokemon egg, but I knew it would be safe with you. What did you bring? That reminds me, are you still using your Pokédex app over here too? Okay, yeah, I did all that. I've been doing field work in the area for a while. Managed to complete the... What did you send me? Oh, Rocket, this is gonna be a good Pokemon to actually train up the most. I'm gonna put you away, and how about I put Dashbolt away as well? Oh goodness gracious, do I have any Pokemon Flame Body? No, I don't have one. Flame Body? No, Flash Fire. Erosion, no, that does work. That thing will cook it. Not cook it, but be worse. Yeah, you have Flame Body, is good. I haven't talked with you. Hello, hello. Wait, you're telling me you've caught all of them all? Okay, so that's what you get for capturing all the Pokemon. Give you something to commemorate for all your efforts. I give you this charm I got in Kids Comic Hall. It's a limited edition souvenir. They only sell their glimmering. Is that for shiny hunting? Have one of these mysterious glimmering charms increase the numbers of terror shards you've received from terror raid. Damn! So the shiny one is for the main. Oh, that's awesome. Take a photo. Now I wish I could just print that out. You may have a completed this Pokédex, but that doesn't mean your school trip has to end. Yeah, I still need to find Billy and O'Near by the countryside. But where? That's the only thing I have to do is find those two jokesters. Okay, city kids, so countryside. Which I have to look for them. Let's see if they're actually somewhere, but I don't know. Or I could check on my phone quickly. So I don't waste any time. No Mona's parents, okay. Okay, let's see here. If you want the riches, and you absolutely do, if you want to restore your royal monument and get the Freshie Jingle. Wait, okay. Take forward to. Okay, I see that, but where? Does it show it? Apple Hill. Okay, so they are the Apple Hill. At least at this part, we see what the egg is gonna be, because Professor Jock, how you end up here? Well, because you heard that that Blur didn't help us. This is gonna be a long video, but yeah, gotta do it. So, oh, the egg is a. Oh wow, that was fast. What is it anyway? You give me a chimchar? I could just trade in the extra ones I got from Arceus into here. At least I could just look for a Turtwig now. Wait. What kind of chimchar are you? Blaze, speed, defense down. Pressure shock use as weird. So I have to look up. Oh, there they are. There's two people sitting next to each other. Oh, please don't hit no Pokemon. Okay, so this one is. Okay, so this one, I think we have another video, so I'll leave this up on for Wednesday then. Friday we will continue because yeah, this is Nemona's parents. That's what it says here. So we will talk. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that. Share with people who like this game and the DLC and all that. And bye bye.